you are really bearish inflation.
Yes. So I was among the few who said that we'll get a 50 basis points rate cut. But my view was based on a lower inflation trajectory. What I was surprised was the governor did oblige with the 50 basis points, but they did not reduce the inflation. So my view is that Q2 and Q3, we'll get inflation in the range of, say, 2.5 to 75, whereas RBI is at 3.4 and 3.8, I think, or 3.9. They look totally out of sync. And I've spoken to many economists, and some agree with my number, and they have roughly my number, but they are reluctant to put it out in the public domain because it looks so...
we are putting out your numbers in the public domain, by the way.
I'm sticking to my number.
What is the why?
I'm very much sticking to my number.
What is the reasoning? What is the
One, we have a base effect.
Okay.
So there is a very favorable base effect that we have. And a distributed rainfall that we have seen this year, that, we've had rains through April, May, and now in June. What is happening is that the vegetable prices have behaved very rationally, as opposed to in the past where vegetable prices used to, spike a lot. So there are multiple factors in this, but the numbers, we have our own model, but it's a very simple model we use. We just don't reach anywhere close to where the RBI number is. So you can hold me to this in a few months. We'll get, some of these numbers.
Done.
I mean, it's difficult.
Let's come back on the next monetary policy day.
No. Policy day, I'll not come, but maybe I'll come on another day. But just keep in mind that projecting inflation is one of the most difficult tasks.
Yeah.
Yet, I'm putting my neck out on this. With those caveats, that it isn't an easy task to project inflation, especially when you're projecting for 6 months, 9 months ahead.
What is the resultant interest rate cut you see?
Yeah.
By the way, if we had an ongoing bet on the on the interest rate cuts, and I was in the 50 basis point camp as well. But what is the projection on interest rate cuts you have?
So I think we need some support from Fed because the differential between India and the US is the lowest that I have seen in the 20 years or 25 years. I don't remember when it was so low. If we get support from the Fed, we could easily go another 25, 50 basis points. Keep in mind that CRR is something that most people had not expected.
Yeah.
So we did get a bonanza from the CRR standpoint. So if I was expecting a higher rate cut, I need to moderate that because some part has come through the CRR route. So I would expect that maybe not the next policy, but the policy after that, maybe August or September, whenever the policy after that is, we could see a 25 basis points, because I've seen some of the interviews of the governor, and he said that they are data dependent now. So if the data is supportive, they can, look at interest rates because they are neutral. So they could go either way based on data. But I think the data is going to be very supportive. Time will tell. We'll see how this goes. We'll get a number very soon for the month of June. So that itself will give us some hints on where we go.